So, for this collective here, I think that today was very important. If you're coming across this video, I think that today was a moment in time for you to realize that when you're wrong, you're actually a lot more right than you think. Um, what was coming through, and it sounded funny, but we're gonna get into it. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, get into it. If you know, you know. I think that was Vine. Wasn't that Vine? My God, man, Vine was like 15 years ago. Legitimately. Anyways, my phone's at 10%, so I'm gonna try to record this video and then go inside. Where was I? Right. So I was outside in the sun earlier for a little bit. And all I kept hearing was, are you right or are you wrong? Or is it right when you're wrong? And some people would be like, the fuck did you just say? 12-12 could be significant. Essentially, Spirit is asking you to own your mistakes, but embrace the fact that you're imperfect, okay? I think that somebody here is a perfectionist. A lot of you, whoever's coming across this video, you could be such a perfectionist to the point where it can start to sort of fuck with your flow and you get in your own way. And when you get in your own way, you're not allowing Spirit to move the way that Spirit needs to move in your life. It's like you get it, but you only halfway get it. But you would fully get it if you would allow yourself the time to invest in the things that you need to be investing into. This came up in a live collective reading earlier, right? It's like you're being called at the end of the day to go all in on what it is you're passionate about, or to completely let it go. And I know that it sounds cutthroat, it sounds kind of brutal, but I'm telling you guys, if you came across my live earlier, for those of you who didn't, I'm just going to explain. During the collective reading, when I was doing this collective reading, a storm was coming in, and it was like the darkest clouds I've seen this year, coming in fast, coming in hot too, when a storm is moving, that shit was moving. And I knew right then and there, I told the collective as well, I was like, we're going to do this reading. We're going to get through this reading while it's storming. And then when the reading is over, the storm will go away. And there will be a rainbow. And sure enough, when Spirit was done doing what it needed to do in the moment, that's exactly what happened. There was a sunset. There was a beautiful sun. You can go to my story. You can see it. But essentially in that message, and I'm trying to, reverberate what I was saying in the live so that more people, because this message is for a pretty big collective, okay? Essentially, you're rediscovering yourself. You're accumulating more from the resources that you already have, and you're allowing your abundance to sort of cultivate through challenging yourself, okay? I think that a lot of people out there who are creatives in whatever way, they get to a point where they stop challenging themselves. And things can get a bit boring, things can get a bit stagnant. You'll lack inspiration And you're like, why am I lacking inspiration, you know? And it's mostly due to the fact that you're not challenging yourself. There are more ways to dive deeper into whatever it is you're passionate about, but that passion is never truly gonna fade, but it may start to distance itself, or you may start to distance yourself from what it is you're passionate about, right? Because you're not inspired the way that you were inspired before. Why does that happen? Why did that happen? Well, like I said, it's because you stopped challenging yourself. You got used to doing it a certain way, you got really good at it, and you were like, boom, 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 and then it got too easy for you. Then it got too easy for you, and it lost its magic. Okay? And it's not that it lost its magic, like, completely. Like, you're still being productive, you're still doing what you need to do, but the full artistic expression of whatever this is couldn't be fully realized or brought in because you lost inspiration to learn. And I know, because there were some people in the collective reading on live who were like typing depressing ass, oh, I'm so sad, nothing ever changes, and I'm sad, I'm doomed, I'm this, I'm that, and people were like, just get to the point already, just get to the point. Guys, the point is that if you feel helpless at this point, Spirit is saying it's because you don't want help. It's because you want to be the victim. You want to continue to have these pity parties, right? You want to continue to focus on all the bullshit that goes on in your life, right? And give that more energy than what it is you're passionate about. What do you think's going to happen when you do that? You're signaling to the universe, you're signaling to your angels that you value that more than what it is you're passionate about. Therefore, you're investing all your energy into a black hole. You can't keep doing that because your angels are like, here's a breakthrough. You want a breakthrough? Hey, you want to break you? You've been asking for a breakthrough. You've been asking God for a breakthrough. Here you go. Here you go. A month later, here you go. We got a breakthrough for you. 2 months later, here you go. We got a month. 6 months later, hey, we got a breakthrough for you. Hey. And then it gets to a point where they're like, you know what? We're just going to hold on to this. We're not even going to offer it to you. It's yours when you want it, but we're not even going to offer it to you anymore because you don't want it. How much do you want your breakthrough? That's what this message is. How much do you want it? Because if you don't keep challenging yourself, you're not going to evolve. You're not going to get better. You're not going to get, you've capped out. You did it. You're done. It's over. You're not going to be able to live out your purpose the way you're supposed to live out your purpose because you stopped challenging yourself. That desire to be great, that desire to be the best that you can be. Not just to be the best, but the best that you can be. It's gone because you lost all inspiration. The breakthrough is that all you need to do is stop fighting against the flow. Stop fighting against spirit. Trust the process and challenge yourself. Do things that are aggravating. Learn things that you've been procrastinating on and continue to develop. All right? So, if you fuck with my content, follow me on Instagram. I'm about to announce a new song that I'm dropping. Finally, right? Finally. Anyways, much love to you guys. Keep